desire, creativity, enthusiasm. In recent years, the world has a deep integration with many series of free trade agreements that have been signed. As a result, the countries have focused on building up strategic development based on science and technology associated with environmental protection. Along with other economic sectors, investment activities have basically remarkable breakthrough that require building contractors have to make adequate investment in technology for successfully competing with others. Saki Corp was founded in 2003 with operational functions: industrial-scale production of Copha aluminium alloy products Copha according to international standards used in domestic buildings and exporting with mission, providing the optimal solutions and absolute safety for all buildings. They distribute to development and modernization of the construction industry. Saki factory of Copha aluminium alloy products was invested with a big scale and the top modern technology in Asia. Automatic manufacturing process and fully includes design with capacity of 1 million square meters products per year. Construction products meeting the European standards and getting the trust over the international markets. The application of Copha aluminium technology enables to help construction organizations actively catch up with the construction schedule and gain high precision for the complex design buildings, shortening time, reducing cost, ensuring labor safety, and environmental friendliness. It is considered as a convenient scientific solution, which is the fastest technology up to now. Let's look at Copha construction procedure. In arriving, the aluminium panel cover inside each container will be unloaded and moved to the designated area. Saki Corp's engineers and representative of customer will check the material resist based on packing list. After that, panel Copha will be placed orderly in the positions which previously set. The first step that every construction process is indispensable is the preparation. The positioning of the shaft, wall, and pillar is extremely important. Before being installed, the formwork panels are covered by enough rolling oil to prevent the concrete slab stick the formwork. In the first stage, workers move formwork up to the partition, starting installing formwork of the outer from the angular position and is maintained by positioning steel plates. When one side is installed, the angle formwork is installed. Please use the corner of the wall panels at corner location and linked by key with partition. Once all of the partition panels are installed, the installation of formwork for the area open, windows, doors will be started. As the floating beams are set, the installation of the faceplate trunk for window area as follows: floor plates, corner of the floor, mocking plate, beam SC, slab, post, and finally formwork girder. After the inside and outside of the partition formwork is installed, the anchoring plates capture the concrete anchor bolts to stand for the next floor walls, using advanced elevators or the outside of the partition. When installing corner system for the floor, workers have to firstly install the corners of the floor L and then loop placed in the corner of the floor panels. To maintain the floor's walls, box steel fasteners and square steel will be installed. Installation of floor bar network is made by assembling the first needle and non-beam against each other. The installation of the floorboard starts with sheet spar in the corner of the space and then installing floor bar network. The other floor panels will be installed as imaged in the clip. When the installation is done, managers at construction sites have to check whether all formworks and accessories have been installed correctly or not. After that, concrete will be poured into the walls, floor bar, and the floor. 24 hours after concreting, we will dismantle partition plates and angle chunk maker closely based on the length of wall and according to order. When formwork at open position was dismantled, you should ensure that props were still in their position. After the dismantling of the wall panels, floor panels will be dismantled. After the dismantling of the wall board, floorboard will be dismantled. When dismantling the floorboard, ensuring that the floorboards will not fall down to the floor or workers and the props are still in the first position. The last area will be dismantled is in the corner of the plate. The time for dismantling earlier or later depends on solidification of concrete level. When installing external work areas, it is far 1.5 meters in distance of using anchor rods. When the bracket is installed, we should install the planks for the floor and the horizontal bar to ensure safety. For the installation of the floor above, using the same methods and procedure as mentioned in former steps. As stairs, the procedure should be as following. Installing wall panels in the below area. Check the installation of the support plate, laying the floorboards, floor bar, prop, installing wall panels in the upper area, installing gun panels, installing the side panels, and finally, installing the ladder and cap panel. Please ensure that there are available props on the second floor to support the floor panel and also install the outside of 2 floors. Using Copha aluminium alloy technology has significantly impacted on quality of construction industry in Vietnam. Every step is an upstart on the way purchase quality with our design, creativity, and enthusiasm. Saki always believes that we will provide products and services with the best quality for contractors and contribute to build up workings with better quality, as well as operate with Vietnam contractor, become Vietnam brand that has reputation leading in ASEAN.